If you've recently had a falling out with someone important and now feel a bit of tension or confusion, here's a reassuring note from your guardian angels. They want you to understand that there was a mix-up. The other person didn't quite get what you meant. They are hoping you'll hear them out, so you both can straighten things out together. It's really tough to be misunderstood. It can make you feel alone and confused, especially if it's with someone you care about. The person you had the misunderstanding with realized they might have gotten things wrong about what you said or did, and now they feel a bit off. They're ready to share their side, hoping it will clear things up and fix the misunderstanding. Misunderstandings usually happen because the way we talk and listen can be tricky. Words are how we share our thoughts and feelings, but they're not perfect. They can be unclear, have double meanings, or be taken the wrong way depending on how we're feeling at the moment or our past experiences. Have you ever thought back on a conversation and wondered if maybe the other person meant something different than you first thought? Our feelings can make conversations even more complicated. Everyone comes into a chat with their own emotional history, which can change how they see and react to things. For example, someone who's been let down before might take a harmless comment as being negative, even if no harm was meant. It's important to recognize these emotional layers when we talk to each other. This means getting better at understanding emotions, not just the words being said. We need to listen to the hidden stuff too, the worries, dreams, and fears that people don't always talk about. By getting better at seeing these emotional bits, we can talk to each other more kindly and clearly. This doesn't just help clear up misunderstandings, it makes our relationships stronger. When misunderstandings pop up, they aren't just bumps in the road, they're opportunities for making our bonds with others stronger and more meaningful. As you reflect on recent conversations, it's important not to focus only on the words exchanged, but also to consider the emotions and past experiences that could be shaping the dialogue. Understanding the emotional and historical context can deepen your connection and improve mutual understanding. Sometimes the other person might get the wrong idea from what you've said or done, and now they're hoping you'll listen to their side of the story. This is a chance for both of you to clear up any confusion and ensure everyone is on the same page. Misunderstandings are common, and they often occur because something crucial wasn't communicated effectively at an important moment. Words are tricky and can easily be taken the wrong way. Add past issues, current stress, fatigue, or other distractions to the mix, and it's no surprise that misunderstandings can lead to hurt feelings and confusion. In your specific situation, perhaps your intentions weren't clear, or there was a mix-up in how your messages were conveyed. It's important to remember that no one planned for this to happen. Once the other person recognized the misunderstanding, they didn't waste time in sharing their feelings and explaining their reaction. They understand that such mix-ups can drive a wedge between people, and they value your relationship too much to let that happen without making an effort to resolve it. They are not just seeking to clarify the misunderstanding, they are eager to show that they care deeply about maintaining and strengthening the bond between you. By addressing the issue, they are taking a step towards ensuring that both of you can move forward without lingering doubts or resentment. This willingness to resolve misunderstandings and to communicate openly is crucial in any relationship. It shows a commitment to mutual respect and understanding, which are foundational for any strong relationship. When both parties are ready to discuss their perspectives and listen to each other, it creates a productive environment where genuine understanding can flourish. So as you approach this conversation, try to stay open and receptive to what the other person has to say. Remember, it's not just about correcting a false impression or agreeing on what was meant. It's about reaffirming your respect and care for each other, recognizing the emotional undercurrents that influence communications, and working together to prevent similar issues in the future. These conversations can be challenging, but they are also incredibly valuable. They teach us about empathy, about patience, and about the complexities of human interactions. Each time you successfully navigate a misunderstanding, you're not just solving a problem, you're strengthening your relationship, building trust, and deepening your connection. This doesn't just resolve the current issue, it makes your relationship more resilient, better equipped to handle whatever challenges come next. It's important to realize how heavy these mix-ups can feel. When talking things out, it's best to come with a mindset of fixing things and understanding each other better. Your guardian angels want you to know that these tough times can actually be chances to grow closer and strengthen your bond. Sometimes we stop ourselves from saying things because we're afraid it might make the situation worse. But keeping quiet can sometimes create more distance. Being open and talking things through shows courage. It means you're respecting both your feelings and theirs. By deciding to listen and share your thoughts openly, you're showing patience and understanding. These are important traits that turn misunderstandings into chances to make your relationship even stronger. As you get ready for this important talk, remember that how you start the conversation can help fix things now and make your relationship better in the future. During these key moments, the guardian angels suggest using a few smart ways to make sure the talk goes well. This method doesn't just solve problems, it builds trust and understanding, making your connection with each other even better. To make sure your conversation is both helpful and healing, your guardian angels suggest starting with kind words about your relationship. This helps set a positive mood and reminds you both of the respect and care you share. For example, saying something like, "I really value us and want to understand how you see things," can make a big difference in how the conversation goes. They also highlight the importance of really listening. This means paying close attention to what the other person is saying without thinking about what you're going to say next. It's about feeling their emotions and repeating back what you understand to make sure you got it right. This approach not only stops conflicts from getting worse, but also shows you truly respect what they're feeling. By following these tips, you create a safe space where both of you can be honest and open. They're ready to talk through things with sincerity and understanding, and they'll soon share their side of the story. They want to clear up any confusion and hope you both can talk openly and truthfully. Your guardian angels want you to remember to enter this important talk with an open heart and ready to listen. It's natural to feel a bit defensive when there's a disagreement, but solving it really requires honest conversation and respect for each other. If you want to fix things, the angels encourage you to listen to what they have to say and work together to understand each other better. Think about how powerful understanding and forgiving can be in fixing old problems and building new connections. The angels remind us that talking things over isn't just about sorting out disagreements, it's also a chance to learn more about each other's real thoughts and feelings. Every word you choose is a step toward a more peaceful relationship. As you get ready for this talk, keep the hope and effort that brought you to this point. With patience and respect for each other, you're not just fixing an issue, you're building a stronger bond that will last. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.